Fridge, hey! Do you hear that, Fridge?
What is that?
Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
Ah, yes! The classic Christmas carol, Joy to the World!
Yeah, with Christmas closing in, joy is back in the world indeed.
That's right, Aki, because this third Sunday of Advent is all about joy.
So join us as we lift our Christmas spirit with our special guest to talk about all things joyful.
Merry Christmas, Lasalians! How's it going, DLSU SHS? I am Clutch the Rocca.
And I am Akisha Tan, and you're watching Holiday Hot Takes, the Advent Special.
Happy holidays, Lasalians!
We're so glad to have all of you with us as we share our best Christmas experiences.
We are so excited to introduce our special guests who have taken the time to be with us here today.
Exactly, Klidge. Please welcome to our virtual screens Mix Christian Olegario, our student committee Logitech head, and Mix Chai Day, our student council PRO.
Welcome, CDO and Chai.
Hello.
Hi po.
Hello. Now, before we begin, we would like to ask, how are you guys doing today? Let's start off with Chai.
Hi. So, today actually masaya naman. Medyo maluwag yung schedule because isa rin yung naging klase namin. And today's work has been quite light, especially since we're nearing the end of the term and finals is pretty much over. So, feeling pretty good today. Thank you.
That is great to hear, Chai. How about you, CDO?
So, same with me. I only have one class for today, pero medyo nagtatapos ng Rex because it's finals. So, I'm just finishing one more essay, and then I think I'll be done with finals. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. That is great to hear. Kami din, actually, we had like 2 classes on today, but we still have a lot to do. So, now, going in focus. Let's start off with a nostalgic question. Are you guys ready? Okay. Now, for the first question. Reminiscing on your childhood, what or who would give you joy every Christmas season? Let's start off with CDO to be followed by Chai.
I think what gives me joy every Christmas season is, I think yung Noche Buena or yung, when we eat. Kasi we have this culture in our family na parang every year we should have a parang theme. For example, this year we're gonna have parang Chinese, or next year we're gonna have Japanese. So it gives me joy because first, syempre masarap yung tutuwa. Pero second, it's like very fun to prepare kasi we as a family prepare it. So that's it.
Next is Chai.
Me personally, what or who would give me joy every Christmas season? Honestly, when I moved from Manila to my province, I think one thing that I really missed was Christmas here in Manila. So now that I moved back, I'm really experiencing it all over again. And it really makes me remember that what exactly gives me joy is seeing all of the decorations. Because in my province, it's not decorated the way that it's decorated here in Manila. You can see the lights on the buildings, you can see the lights on the roads, even here in DLSU. So, like the big Christmas tree lighting thing, big deal for me personally, because that's something that I've been missing back home. And so that really does put me into, the Christmas spirit, seeing all of these decorations up.
Definitely, those Christmas lights and all those Christmas decorations really light up and give us joy this Christmas season, especially our big Christmas tree. And moving forward, what's a memory of yours that brings you immense joy and why? Let's start off with Chai.
Well, as you're getting older, unfortunately, you remember that the gifts start to turn into just money. And so a fond memory that you can have when you're a kid is actually getting to unwrap physical gifts. Because right now it's more of like, red envelope because they don't know what to get you anymore. So it's really nice to think na those little traditions that you hold on to in your childhood, like unwrapping physical gifts, they still stay alive in things like Secret Santa in school. So that's something that I remember, having a lot of gifts to unwrap.
Yes, now let's move on to CDO.
So I kind of agree with Extrided, no? So for me, I think what makes yung parang memory of joy for me is opening gifts then. Even until now, kasi parang what makes it very happy or parang joyful is like ngayon naman, given na parang we're older na parang masaya siya kasi you parang feel the thought na parang people sinadya ng mga tao bumili ng gift and that. And on the other hand then, I kind of parang I'm also happy when I buy gifts for people and when I think of gifts na parang, oh, magugustuhan niya to, magugustuhan niya. And yeah, that's it.
Right. And for some reason, it's like as we got older, we started to receive less and less gifts. And it got to the point where we wouldn't even receive gifts anymore. It would just be money in that red little pouch, like what you said. And it's not as exciting anymore, and it doesn't bring us much joy. Now, talking about joy, to the next question, how does one find joy in their life? Start off with CDO to be followed by Chai.
Ooh, this is kind of a tough question. Pero
It's a question.
personally, yeah, it's a tough question. But I think one can find joy in their life. Me personally, I think you can find it to the things you do. For example, I enjoy the work I do in my orgs. So specifically, student committee, the Animo, uh, uh, Comselect, and maybe you can also think of it as if you want to find joy in your life, you can also find it in people. So, for example, your friends, family, or if you have special someone, not ganun. So yeah, that's it.
How about you, Chai? How do you find joy in your
For
life?
me, how I find joy in my life, I believe that it has to start, within yourself. You find joy when you learn to, appreciate everything that you have so far. And so I think that joy actually comes from, appreciation. And that means including, other people, just as CDO mentioned. I do believe that happiness can also come from others. But before you find happiness in others, you have to find happiness in yourself. I personally enjoy helping people, and making others happy makes me happy. So that's my take on that.
Yes, thank you for that. And I agree with the both of you. It's really in those simplest and most little things that we get to find joy in life, right? It doesn't have to be those extravagant and big things. It's the one that's really dearest to our hearts. And finally, as we are about to celebrate Christmas in a few days, what do you plan to do on this special day? We can start off with Mixed Chai and then CDO will follow.
I'll actually be going home this Christmas. So this is the first time that I'm going back to my province, thinking of it as, someplace that I have to visit. It's always been my home. And now it's something that I only go back to every once in a while. So I think that's something, wild to think that this is just a vacation spot now. So I'm quite excited actually to go home and to celebrate with my family, especially, maybe scale down on my location and my environment because the city is busy. I kind of miss how slow it is back where I'm from.
CDO, how about you?
I think what I'll do this Christmas is first, as I've said earlier, sure I'll be preparing yung our parang family culture of Noche Buena, and also I think I'll be spending the whole Christmas with my family since given this face-to-face setup, I haven't been with them always as compared to the pandemic during the pandemic rather. Kasi we're in school and all of that. And I guess the last thing I'll be doing is just giving them gifts for my brother, my mother, and just spend the whole day, I don't know, just watching Netflix or something.
Wow, those are definitely some wild plans you got with Chai going back to her hometown and with CDO celebrating it with his family. And I guess it's really about celebrating it with our loved ones. Really, it makes Christmas really special, especially when we celebrate it with Christ. And before we end today's session, we would like to get to know you guys more, and I'm sure our archers feel the same way.
Indeed, Aki, and what better way than through the ever so famous.
Would you rather the Christmas edition?
Yup, and the rules are simple. All you have to do is answer the first thing that comes to mind as fast as you can. We can have CDO answer first, to be followed by Chai. Ready? Are you guys ready? All right, let's start. Question 1. Would you rather eat puto bongbong or bibingka?
For me, I would choose putubong.
Ako naman bibingka. It's a culture thing.
Oh, I see. Varying answers, but both are great delicacies. Second one, would you rather receive gifts or money?
Yes, syempre gifts.
I did say that it's a fond memory. However, pero yung kailangan ko, mahal yung tuition natin.
Tama. Tama naman. Now, would you rather play Mariah Carey or Michael Bublé?
Mariah Carey for me kasi classic.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to say Michael Bublé. Nothing screams Christmas like his voice. As in.
Would you like
Don't
to give us some
confuse.
sample, guys?
Should I just leave the meat? Joke.
Di pwede baka ma-discover ako ng the voice na joke.
Why not? I think you guys have the talent for that. But moving on.
Ay,
Would
bayad
you...
po ba?
maybe not. But let's move on, guys. Would you rather go to the North Pole or Bethlehem?
I think North Pole kasi I want to see ba si Santa Claus. Maybe.
I would go to Bethlehem mainly because I can't even stand the huge classroom temperature. So I would go there.
But don't you want to see Santa's factory in the North Pole?
I would also like to see Jesus. So
So banal. Okay, now, would you rather give gifts or receive gifts?
I think giving gifts is more fun.
Hmm.
I would also like to give gifts. I like seeing people get excited over it.
Wow, we have two givers here, and give me some gifts, guys. Just kidding. Now, would you rather celebrate Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
For me, sabi ko nga kanina, it's Christmas Eve. Kasi, we're gonna eat.
Food is life.
I love Christmas Eve because the vibes at night. Like I said, the lights. I can't. It's just so much more gorgeous at night. Christmas vibes at night.
I agree with you guys. I think I'd choose Christmas Eve too. But I'm afraid that's all the time we have for now. As we wrap up, we are giving you the screen for any final thoughts this Advent season. Let's start with CDO and then Mixed Tracks.
I just want to say thank you to for this opportunity to be interviewed. Pero I just want to say na Merry Christmas to our listeners, and I hope they enjoy the holiday season and the full break. Deserve nyo to, given na sobrang hirap ng finance. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
I'd also like to thank the Animo for this opportunity to talk about this subject. I think joy is something that we really let go when we get really busy. And, considering the holidays are coming up, I hope that everybody gets to rest. So I hope that the viewers, after watching this, they give a little bit more attention to themselves and what makes them happy. And hopefully talking about joy a little bit helps them, reignite or rediscover things that they can do to rediscover joy as well.
Well, thank you, CDO and Chai, for joining us this Christmas.
And thank you for tuning in into our program.
For more information on the hottest news within and outside the DLSU SHS community, don't forget to like our social media pages, The Animo on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
I am Akisha Tan.
And I am Klitsch the Rocka,
This is Holiday Hot Takes.
the Advent Special.
Thank you and have a good day. Merry Christmas!